Sarah Mardini is relieved to be back with her college classmates in Berlin. The Syrian refugee and activist was released on bail after spending more than 3 months in a Greek prison. Sarah was returning from Lesbos in August when police arrested her. She had spent the summer volunteering on the Greek island with a pro-refugee organization. Because of her work helping migrants, authorities charged her with people smuggling, money laundering, and espionage. She now faces a prison sentence of up to 25 years.
I never regret anything I've done, and actually I knew deep inside that I've done that because I wanted to help people, and that's given me motivation.
Her arrest wasn't the first time that Sarah made headlines. She caught the world's attention in 2015, but for very different reasons. She and her sister Yusra were making the perilous sea crossing from Turkey to Lesbos when their dinghy began to take on water and sink. Being experienced swimmers, they jumped overboard and pulled the waterlogged boat to shore. By doing so, they saved the lives of the 18 people on board. They began a new life in Germany. Yusra became a goodwill ambassador for the United Nations and was on the refugee team at the 2016 Rio Olympics. Sarah won a scholarship to study social sciences in Berlin, but kept on returning to Lesbos to help others.
I believe when you fear something, just go for it. So I feared the place that I landed in, and I wanted to be on this ground again.
Following Sarah's arrest, her college classmates campaigned for her release, organizing protests in Berlin, Boston, Athens, and other cities. Her defense team is calling for greater protection for humanitarian workers.
The European Union, and it is an ongoing conversation right now, has to recognize that the criterion of financial benefit as an obligatory requirement in order to establish the crime of migrant smuggling. You cannot have smugglers without benefits, and this is obvious. You have to exclude from sanctions people and organizations that provide humanitarian aid.
Until such safeguards are in place, Greek authorities can claim that Sarah was helping migrants enter the country illegally. She's currently waiting for her case to go to trial. She hopes it won't go that far, but is determined to prove her innocence, and that saving lives is not a crime.